Hi, Virgo. Well, this is the reading that found you today. These are the cards that flipped out for you. Virgo, all your hard work is going to pay off. I feel very strongly that you've put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into something. For some of you, it is your own personal lifestyle. You just want to have a happy relationship. For others of you, you just want to be financially stable. I feel like for some of you too, you just want to be able to have fun again. You want to be able to go out and mingle and do things again and not have to worry about your finances or the people in your life feeling left out. So let's get into it. The first card that flipped out for you was the Eight of Coins. And the Eight of Coins, this card is represented by a story out of Germany where she has to, it's almost like she has to weave these nettles in silence to set her cursed brothers free. Her brothers are under a curse and she's the one that has to save the day. And if you look here, I'll pull this card out. She's in pain, okay? She's bleeding at the feet, on her hands, blood, sweat, and tears. She's crying, you know? So we have her putting in the hard work. I'm getting for a lot of you, I knocked my little tree there, putting in the hard work. I take every sign that comes to me during these readings and I knock this little tree. So there's a branch of this tree. It could be in your family. There's a lot of hard work. And again, with the brothers reference, you could be putting a lot of work into your family. You feel like it's not going anywhere. You feel like no matter what you do, what you say, how you try to guide them, it's not working, but it is. It's quietly working on the sly, okay? It may not be apparent right yet, but you'll see things are going to work out in your favor, okay? I feel like a lot of you are in a time where finances are very, very tight, where relationships are strained, and you feel like, for some of you, feel like giving up. I feel like for some of you, you feel like giving up, but you don't know how close you are to things getting better. And it's almost like I can't really say overnight, but a lot faster than you anticipated, you'll start to see the light in things, okay? Now, next up, we have the Page of Cups. Well, there you go. It's a beautiful new sort of energy that's coming through for you. You don't see this because you're too busy working. If you look, she's not looking at this person coming towards her with the little bunny and the hopes. This is a story out of the Philippines with the 7 moons. And it does speak to love and hope. Hope, okay? So I do feel like where some of you have lost hope, it is right here behind you. It's coming in through you. And I said through you, I meant for you, but it may be coming in through you. I feel like you're giving hope to a lot of people that you don't realize. There are a lot of people in your corner you don't see that are watching you, that are watching your efforts. You're inspiring them, and you'll be surprised. I'm also getting there are children in your life, young people that you are responsible for. And this is only going to resonate for some of you who you feel like you aren't getting through to. You feel like there's a lot of back talk, a lot of adversity, a lot of resistance, but you are getting through to them. It's just a very rough point right now. It's interesting because I feel compelled to mention a little bit of my own past. I had a very stormy relationship with my parents. You know, we just didn't see eye to eye. And they had some very harsh ways of dealing with discipline growing up, you know, different ways of discipline, whether they rescind something. And in my era, you know, parents could even be violent. that was acceptable. And so I look back and I see my parents now who are still together after all these years, and they very much love each other's company. And I watched them grow up with me, is what I realized. They grew up with me. They were young parents. They did the best they could. They had the best intentions. They tried whatever methods they could try to rear us in the right direction. And in hindsight, I have this beautiful sort of respect for them. I'm inspired by them. I understand them now. So what I think that means in this reading is that for those of you dealing with that in your relationships, give it time. All right, you're putting in the hard work now and it hurts. It really hurts. But in time, they are going to love and admire you for this. They're going to understand when and it sounds cliche, you'll understand when you're older, but they will, okay? And this Page of Cups energy is sort of like that backing energy that, yes, there is beauty growing from this. It's starting off small, okay, but it's growing from this. Likewise, in a financial aspect, some of you are putting in the hard work. You'll start to see little rewards, little by little, okay? It's not going to come all at once, but we're finalizing this with the star. And the star is that wish fulfillment, you know, and I look at this person here, and this is a story out of Russia, where she's pleading for her brother's curse to be lifted. And it does get lifted, okay, because she put in the work. If you know the story, it's Ananushka and Ivanushka, or forgive me if I'm saying that wrong, but it's a very interesting fairy tale. In the end, everything turns out all right, but not without some chaos and a little bit of drama. So another thing that I'm noticing here, there's 6 swans, okay, or cranes, what have you. I think they're swan geese. And then we have 7 moons. And then if you count, there's 8 stars. So you have this progression into this beautiful, beautiful outcome. It does take a lot of hard work. It does. And I know right now you might be going through it, but there are beautiful things on the horizon. All right, Virgo, I really hope this helped. Until next time, over and out.